Hey, what's up everyone and welcome back. My name is Illustrate, and in today's video I will be showing you the best weapon, one of the best weapons in my opinion, for the Radiation Rumble event in Fallout 76. The Radiation Rumble event pits you against a lot of glowing ghouls. Matter of fact, I should have had sight on, but I don't have glow sight on my melee character, but it is an oversight because glow sight will allow you to do like 40% to 60% damage against glowing enemies, and all the enemies here will be high level glowing ghouls. So in this case, let's cut to the chase. What's one of the best weapons to use, or the best weapon to use in my opinion, if you have some kind of restraint, unlike me in this particular situation. I have the Grenadier perk on, which increases the radius of my explosions of grenades and grenade launcher weapons. I believe it affects grenade launcher weapons because clearly I was high up and I still hurt myself with the explosion. I have fireproof 3 on, which is supposed to reduce the damage of those, but this weapon is just doing so much insane damage. It's a 2-shot auto grenade launcher. I don't remember the other 2 stats at the moment, but I'm hoping I can find one with 90% reduced weight. That would be really nice. So anyway, as you can see, it is super effective against these ghouls, and if you practice the right restraint, you should be able to hold down one side probably all by yourself until you run out of 40mm ammo. Right there. Don't worry, your ammo will not hurt the scavengers which you're protecting. That is the goal of this mission, is to protect the scavengers which are gathering ores down here, and you're also supposed to help them gather ore, but nobody's doing that because we don't have enough people this time. Usually more people show up to this because it is just like, even if you don't complete the event the normal way by collecting the ore and making it harder, you can get tons of XP, tons of junk, tons of scrap, and you can get tons of legendaries from the ghouls turning legendary. So the next time I come in here, I'm going to redo my stats so I do even more damage, make this even more ridiculous for the ghouls. And all you have to do is protect the 4 scavengers as long as one of them is alive, and you gather the ore, you collect the ore that in each of the caves or whatever it is. I never collect the ore, so I don't know, but you'll need like a hazmat suit or some power armor with decent radiation resist to go down there, because it's like a death trap for anybody in non-power armor to go down there and try to collect the ore. You'll die in like a second of the radiation levels just rising on your character and just consuming your health bar. In case you're wondering, I am a bloodied build, so this is probably not the best choice for down here because you're taking radiation from the zombies, you're taking radiation from certain parts of the arena, or should I say cave, and it's just no bueno. So you might not want to be on your bloody character unless you're up and at a safe distance from everything. Right now I am just launching the grenades carelessly. Well, I'm using a little bit more care than I was at first because I'm trying not to blow myself up, but like in situations like these where the enemies get all up in your grill, you can't really do anything about it. You got to kind of put a little distance between you and the enemy, or else you'll blow yourself up when you launch the grenades, or the 40mm rounds at them. Explosive ordnance, whatever you want to call it. This is a fun game, actually. This is a really fun game, and I need to play it more. So I decided to upload a video on it on this channel. I hope you guys enjoy the footage so far of me killing myself constantly because I can't judge the explosive radius. Maybe I should take the Grenadier perk off because it is just getting me killed more times than not. But I am having a blast here, pardon my pun. And this guy's like right under me, and I'm thinking I can hit him, and be safe, but it's probably like too close and I'll probably just get myself killed. So I'm just gonna toss in a grenade. I'm just gonna be tossing a grenade from up here. There's one over there behind the box. I'm waiting to bats him. You know, another thing that might be good on here, like a 2-shot 50% extra damage to crit damage, and then bats cost less, like less AP cost, would be good on one of these 2-shot missile launchers. Faster reload would be pretty good on one of these. I don't know about faster fire rate. I don't think it needs it, but yeah, the 2-shot auto grenade launcher is absolutely cracked, guys. And you don't have to take my word for it, but at this point I'm realizing we've lost 3 scavengers already and the other one's going down pretty fast. More people are finally starting to show up to the event, unless I'm imagining things. But I am going to try to heal. Oh my gosh, there's about 20 of them in front of me, blocking me from the scavenger that I need to heal before we lose the event, before the time is over. I want to hold out for that last 4 minutes, get as much XP as I can. That's what most people use this event for. They don't even go for the completion, they just go for the XP and the loot farm, pretty much. So right now I am calling for help, because when you're in a down state, unlike in Apex Legends where you can actually crawl away, you just sit there and the only thing you can do is spam the help emote. Help I'm down emote, or whatever it's called. Help me please emote. And so the strange thing about the friendly fire perk is you have to, with the flamer, you have to bash the target in order to increase their health. I'm trying to get his health to full, but it's not working. And I see a 3-star legendary enemy, and I want a piece of that. I want a piece of that action. You know what I'm saying? Because he has a chance to drop a 3-star legendary weapon or armor piece, gear piece, or whatever. So right now it looks like the person who is using a auto grenade launcher up top with me is now using an explosive minigun, it looks like. And one thing I had forgot about while I was doing this was also, not only would glow sight help, but also just not being bloody would help, because all the ghouls, even if they're not doing a whole bunch of damage to you, they're giving you rads every time they hit you. I don't think they did that in Fallout 4. But eventually your health bar is going to be consumed by radiation and you're going to die that way, regardless of whether you can tank their damage or not. So right now I'm switching to a flaming weapon I picked up from a sheep squatch. But we'll get into sheep squatches later on. If you don't play the game, it's not going to make a whole lot of sense. But let's just put it this way. There's a giant monstrous sheep creature and it kills people, does everything in Fallout game. And so I'm using its skull on a stick to kill things with. But right now I didn't have the health to withstand all those attacks from those glowing ones, which are the strongest forms of ghouls in Fallout franchise. This is a fun event, but yeah, I didn't expect to die so much this time. If we had more people show up, it would have been a different story. But even with a lot of people here, a lot of people don't heal the scavengers and they don't collect the ore. Now, not collecting the ore means the event goes longer, but it also means that you don't get those completion rewards for the event. This event has some pretty interesting rewards, but I guess I'm just doing this event mostly with people who have everything already. One of the interesting rewards I think is radiation barrels. So for like bloody build characters who need to be on the verge of dying to do even more damage, to be glass cannons almost, it's a really helpful reward to have at your camp, which is this game's form of settlements, because you don't have like a bunch of people with you. You just have like this mobile place that you can live at and decorate. That's one of the main reasons I play this game. And also the combat's pretty fun. It's not quite as good as Fallout 4, but it's like it's pretty good actually. But anyway, right now with the friendly fire perk, since I can't harm the scavenger, what I can do is I can heal him by swinging my fire weapon in his direction. I don't know. It seems like he's glitched because he's been moving around too much. His health is just not going back up like it once was. So that's no bueno. But whatever. I'm gonna keep trying to protect him. Now I've pulled out the auto grenade launcher again, and we're gonna see what we can do against these ghouls. Another pro tip right here: fix the freaking turrets. They're not gonna take away XP from you. As long as you tag the enemies by tagging, if you hit them before they die with your weapon, our explosion from your grenade or whatever melee weapon, you'll get the credit when they go down, and you'll be able to loot them. So fix the freaking turrets, because those actually slow down the ghouls a little bit when they go to attack them and destroy them, because they're being annoyed because the turrets are hurting them. They attack anything that attacks them in here, including you and your teammates, or in my case just me, because I'm solo. I should probably also have Lone Wonder on here, and I would take a little bit less damage. I don't know what that explosion is from. But anyway, the other reason that having the auto grenade launcher is a good thing is because later on, when you're looting all the dead bodies, all the chaos, all the carnage that had happened, you don't want to be looting ash piles and the green waste piles, the plasma ghoul piles. Usually you can't loot them. Right now, and let me loot them, maybe because I tagged the creature before it died to a Gatling plasma. But anyway, usually you can't loot it, and you'll usually only get like maybe some nuclear material or something. But anyway, that's the video, folks. I hope you enjoy content like this, and if you do, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I don't say that enough. And leave a like on the video, and if you would be so inclined, also hit that notification bell. Ooh, what's this?